My beliefs in education and the ways technology enhances that education come from my own experiences and what I have learned about the technology trends that exist today. I ascribe my beliefs to the philosophy of realism. I like when information that is presented as fact can also show why those particular conclusions were made. I have also enjoyed science subjects, particularly anatomy and physiology, because I like to see how the human body works and why each body system functions the way it does. This type of learning is based on the constructivist learning theory, which goes beyond storing facts into short-term memory to create lasting wisdom. Information is retained more effectively when teachers serve as facilitators and the learner can generate knowledge through personal experiences. Because of these theories, I define educational technology as the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning at the pace of the student and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources both inside the classroom and in real-life situations. When there is a properly executed plan in place, the teacher is able to integrate technology successfully, which enhances instruction. The Assure model allows for this successful integration while allowing the teacher to facilitate an inquiry-based lesson. Once the teacher analyzes the learners and states their standards and objectives for the lesson, they can select the appropriate strategies and technologies that will engage each student. They will then use these technologies and require learner participation before they evaluate and revise the next lesson. The importance of the analysis phase in the design process is that a front-end analysis can be performed to identify the need for the new instruction that is to be implemented before spending time creating it, only to have it go unused. Front-end analysis saves time, cost, and frustration in the end. This is a crucial step that unfortunately gets cut because companies want to start selling their product, and many times they create something that will not get used at all or even be relevant to the learner. Considering the learning environment is as important as the analysis phase because it helps the designer understand the conditions in which the instruction will be given so that it does not go unused. Instructors are more likely to implement something they can understand and that builds on their current knowledge of the subject rather than trying to implement instruction they are unfamiliar with. While using the Assure model to deliver content and integrate the use of technology into the learning environment, I would also like to see virtual reality and holograms be used both in the classroom and through distance learning. Taking an art history class, for example, would be more interesting if you could tour museums or see the paintings up close through virtual reality. Seeing surgeries or how to dissect something would make an anatomy class more interesting and realistic if you could use holograms as a way to show real-life operations. I can help to bring these changes into the classes I teach by opening myself up to the technologies that exist and incorporating them into the lessons. This will not only make me a better facilitator in the classroom, but will allow for a much more modern and integrated learning experience for the next generation.